talk to me about some of the narrative that we've heard recently around the marginalization of the North. What are your 2 cents about it? Do you think this administration has done anything that suggests that the North is being sidelined in the grand scheme of things?
I think this government is grateful, and it appears to be overwhelmed and confused, because I thought they would remember that nearly 60% plus of their votes came from the North. Well, at least that's what INEC claims, and the courts upheld. So we work with what the courts say, and we know very well that the president did not win his elections, right? And so how can you ever think of blaming the North that gave you the votes to be there? I mean, it's the height of ingratitude, and I think the North has every reason to be angry. Now, there are people who talk about the North being poor and therefore they can always use money to buy off votes. There are people who are saying all manners of things. That's okay. Let them say what they want to say, and let us wait for 2027 and let us see. Here, I'm not saying the North is going to do one thing or the other, but like I started saying, the test of the pudding is in the eating. Let us see how things will go.
And Doctor, do you blame others who point out to what they perceive as double standards? That the Iowa Consultative Forum, for instance, has given the Buhari administration a lot of latitude, a lot of grace to try so many things and fail spectacularly over the course of 8 years, but it is appearing to, run out of patience with an administration that is barely 2 years old. Do you think there's double standards there?
Some of us who are Northerners have come up from day one to challenge Buhari's administration. We did not spare Buhari's administration one bit until he finished his 8 years term. And there are a number of people from the North who did exactly, what some of us did. And so it's not a fair assessment to say that there's any particular double standard. And we kept saying the point, and we've been consistent on that Buhari's regime was a disaster to the North and a disaster for this country. And we are still talking about, we are still suffering from his rule. And I'm surprised that some of these people who serve in his government are still working about, of course, using the monumental failure of this particular regime to even claim that in their own time, I think at least things were not as worse as they are today. I mean, it's very sad for this country that people are competing in terms of failures. So this government has shown right from the start that they have no ability to solve the problems of this country.